Well, today is October 7th. This is my second hunt of the year, actually. First hunt, solid 6-point, or a little 6-point, about 5 does. We've got a bunch of property to hunt from this year. I got permission on 350 acres, not far from my house, and then about an hour and a half away, we got a new lease that we got on for a pretty good price. And then we got our same lease down here not far from our house. It's smaller, it's only about 80 acres. And then I also have our public spots, so we always stay around, but I haven't put any cameras out there yet, so I don't know what's out there. But the point is, we got a bunch of property to hunt, and it's been super dry the last month. Haven't had any rain, and so the food plot is, it didn't come up like we thought it would. We had some good rain right after we planted it, but it didn't come up how it should have. But we got quite a few decent bucks in here frequenting the area. We've had a couple of them kind of disappear. Some are still in the dark, but it is a north wind today. Had a little cold front come in, and I think this evening they'll get on their feet. So I'm gambling, just kind of come down here and see if we see something. I have no expectations. I'm just gonna go down here and sit and just enjoy the peace for a little while. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make sure to freshen up our scrape down here. There's a little scrape down here that they've been frequenting, that they frequent pretty much every year. And I use the Seek one, the dual scrape scent. I mean, that stuff works. I've seen it happen and work myself, and they have proven it themselves that stuff works very well. Anyway, I'm going to freshen that up, and this is probably my last deer hunt before I leave for a week to go to Scotland and hunt red stag. I'm going to film the best I can of that, but I'm still pretty inexperienced in the filming, and I wish it was possible to have a cameraman with me. I'll have a buddy down there. We'll try to take turns filming, but I just hope the recording comes out as well as what it should. Anyway, we're gonna get down here and see what we can see. I'm just excited deer season's back. I missed it. I'm just ready for the cooler weather because it is hot. That hunt, my first hunt I did last weekend, so the 5th or 4th, it was miserable. This north wind is blowing in a good cold front. It feels really good out here. I mean, it's still hot, but it feels good. Got all set up, freshen up the scrape. I have a good feeling about tonight, so I'm gonna try to stay ready. Pick up my wind. messed up. I don't know if they heard me or if they smelled me, but my wind is going right to them. I was worried about that. My wind's going right to where they come from, but I'm gonna shut up and see if something comes in here. gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. I feel like I'll watch that deer forever. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Put in a lot of work the last couple seasons. It's my first buck with my bow. I've been putting in a lot of work here recently. I am shaking so bad. It's getting dark. I couldn't hardly see him too good. And I got all these limbs in front of me. But he finally gave me a broadside shot at 30 yards and I whacked him. I'm confident in that shot. I'm about to get down here and go and check the blood and see how it looks. I don't think I got the shot on camera, but it was so hard to track him. He was being weird.
Hello.
Well, he shot.
Huh?
I whacked him.
Which one?
The big 8-point.
Really?
Whacked him. He came in grunting, bumping does, and he gave me a broadside shot at 30 yards.
You're lying.
He was trying to get my wind, so I couldn't wait for him to get into the corn, so I had to take him at 30. I'm about to get down here and check the blood, because I think I might have got him a little far forward, but I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness, really? Where did he go?
He went towards the front stand.
Okay, through all the grass and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, where do you think you hit him?
I think I hit him maybe in the shoulder, but I'm hoping I punched in.
Okay, well go ahead and get down and get on some blood. I'll get dressed.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Alright, let's go check this blood. Even after all that. I just got done loading my bow and everything, and they're still just sitting here. They're trying to come back to the corn. That's crazy. Well, it's November 2nd. We got about 4 shooters out here. I I shot a good 10-point out here, and I haven't really got to give y'all the update on that. I hit him in his shoulder, and I got him back on trail camera a couple days later. That's a feeder going off. That was a feeder going off, but I got that deer back on trail camera, and he hasn't been back since that night that I got him back on picture. I hit him in the shoulder blade, and I was sick about it I still am, but the deer lived, and he's gonna make a full recovery. That's what sucks about bow hunting, but if you haven't done it, then it's gonna happen. But anyway, we got 4 shooters out here. I got the muzzleloader today. Dad ended up getting one Thursday. Chase about broke. Well, it's not for sure yet, but he may have just broke the Oklahoma State record. It may be more records. I don't know. But here in the next couple weeks, we gotta do some doe management out here too. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and get done. Alright, now we're back to the truck. Um, I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know if the does, because he came out and those does were on the corn 20 yards away. He was at about 90 to 100 yards, and he started coming in, and they started walking to him for whatever reason, and he just stopped and stared at him for a little bit, and then, I mean, you saw, turn and bound off. My wind was in my face, going back behind me, so he couldn't have got my wind. There barely was any wind anyways. He did come down my trail, but I had doe pee I drug. I don't think he would have on my scent. No, he just turned and bound off for no reason. I don't really know. But that was one of the 2 8-points that are shooters out here. I don't know if he was the bigger one or the smaller one, but I didn't get good eyes on him. It could have been a totally new deer, for all I know. But he definitely hit those scrapes. I'm going to walk out. And I passed another 5 does, and I spooked another deer, or 2 more deer at the water hole, which is that trail walking out where he came from. So I don't know. We may have more deer out here than what I've been seeing on camera, and we may have new deer. He may be one of them. I'm not really sure. I didn't get good eyes, but sucks. But that's the beauty of it. That's why I love whitetail hunting. Not the successful trips, but the exciting ones like that get your adrenaline pumping, and then may or may not work out. But anyway. Bat, bat. He didn't go but 30 yards. He just came running through. He just came running through. Grunting. I didn't hardly get set up. I just said a prayer. I literally just got to my tree stand, prayed. And I got it from my prayer. And as soon as I said that, I look up and here he comes. He was already at 20 yards by the time I saw him. He was rubbing on a tree, making a rub. He started just kind of meandering on through. It's like, it's still 7 in the morning. I just got down to go and try and see if I could find where this thing is. Because when he went around that tree, I kind of lost sight of him. I didn't know how far he ran. That didn't take long at all. I guess we're gonna go look at him. Because to be 100% honest with you, I saw his rack and everything, but he was moving through too quick, and I was trying to get the camera on him. I really don't know how big he is, to be honest with you. So, but it's been a rough couple years for me, even this year, and so I just kind of wanted to go back to just good old hunting. Just come out here and have fun, enjoy it. Don't think too much on like the caliber of animal. Just come out here and just kill what makes your heart thump, what makes you happy. You don't gotta shoot some trophy giant all the time. But it's just the beauty of it. Anyway, I'm gonna walk up here and I'll show you what he looks like. There he is, in all his glory. Like I said before, dude, I just came out here to just have a good time. Enjoy some good old hunting, And he's not a freak or a giant like a lot of the other deer we've had on camera, or a lot of the deer I've seen in the past, but sometimes you just gotta kill something, fill the freezer, and enjoy it. Not put too much stress or pressure on yourself. Because I've done that the last couple years, and it's finally good to put something on the ground and, he made a great shot too. He didn't live long, it's always good to put a good shot on something and it passed quick. But anyway.
Okay, Brett killed a deer. She thinks she hit it. We're gonna go follow the blood trail. I think I just now found blood. I'm gonna call her over here to me. Hey, Brett, I found blood right here. I found blood right here. Let's get on it.
Okay.
You see some more? There's some right up there on that leaf. See any more? Here's some right here. Right over here. Yes, must have been going that way. Okay. Oh, let's go. Oh man, pick him up. Way to go, sis. How many points? 10?
Look at that.
That's sweet. Hold him up here to me.
What?
Get behind him, hold him up here to me. Oh, you made a shot on him too. Oh, let's go. Good job.
So, I was just going to give a quick recap over the year because a lot has happened this year. And I haven't got the dialogue of everything, and I really haven't been filling y'all in that much. And, yeah, so, start of the season, we got a couple new pieces of property we got permission on, and that we leased out some of it. And one of the pieces of property that I got permission on, turned out there was other hunters on it, and it's been getting quite a bit of pressure, so I've stayed out of it for the most part, trying to see if my absence would fill my spots with some more deer. And I was almost successful, and we had a cold front come through, and I had a new buck in the area, and he was several times through the night in that spot. And I went there that day, and I got there about 2 o'clock, and I had spooked him off the corner, and he didn't return. And I filmed a bobcat that evening pretty close and everything, so it was pretty cool. But and then before that, or just before that, I ended up shooting that 10 point, and I thought I made a good shot, but in the moment he was alert, and he had my scent and everything, and he was trying to bust me. And when I shot, he had turned, and it had grazed him. And here's a trail cam picture of that from the next night. And after that, I had an opportunity at that same animal with the muzzleloader, and I thought it was a different deer. I didn't recognize him from 60, 70, or actually it was close to 100 yards away. And he ended up bounding off, I guess because the doe started to leave, and I guess he had got spooked and he didn't trust that area already from being shot and stuff. And then my dad ended up going to some public land that he is very familiar with and has hunted for many years, and he got an opportunity at a big deer, and he wasn't able to film it, but he killed it. And that was during muzzleloader season. And then Jace had this deer on camera for a while, and had him pop up on a different area, and ended up killing an absolute giant. And this is this deer. And then rifle season on my birthday, November 22nd, went and then yeah, you already saw the clip of that. Here's shot a pretty decent deer. He had a big body on him, about 150 pounds, on a giant rack. But you know, it's not always about the rack sometimes. And then Brett the next day killed this one. And I'm sure I don't know if I already put the clip in or not. But we've had a busy season. Brock got an opportunity at one. Jackson killed this one. And he went through public as well. And he had an opportunity that morning and missed one. He said it was bigger, but still a great deer for public land. But we've had so many deer hit the ground. Jace's little cousins, Casper and Cactus, they went hunting with Jace, and he got his first deer. Super quiet. There could be something bedded down really close. But it's about it's almost 2 o'clock. The rut is on pretty hard over here still. And there could be anything come by at any moment. So I'm gonna try to stay quiet. It's real calm, so quiet. And I bet something tries to sneak in here. But anyway. I saw several deer on their feet while I was driving over here. So we'll see what happens. It's really starting to get cold out here. Finally starting to feel that winter weather coming in. These squirrels are so annoying. They're everywhere. There's gotta be hundreds of them. Every time I look up, I think it's a deer coming in, but it's just them.